Captivate Draft is an iPad app that allows you to storyboard a Captivate project anytime, anywhere. While in a pre-production meeting, you can map out a course, easily create slides specifying which type of elements each will contain. Draft's drawing gestures lets you use your finger to add shapes, text, videos, images, audio, and web objects to any slide. Or, if you prefer, you can select these same objects from the Draft menu. As your draft project grows, you can add quiz questions and hotspots to create non-linear navigation. When you're ready, you can send it to your team members for review, or upload it to Creative Cloud and open it in Captivate for further development. Draft also integrates with other mobile apps like Adobe Color. You can capture colors from your environment or from a photo you like. Take those colors to Creative Cloud and use them in Draft when you mock up the course. Even a novice user can quickly learn to use Captivate Draft. The first time I open the app, I see a series of help screens that show everything I need to know to create a project. Once I've got it, I can close the help and go to Actual Draft app. The Draft homepage shows my existing projects. Notice that it comes with a couple of sample projects. To create a new project, I tap the plus in the Create a New Project box. Let's say I'm in a planning meeting with my team and the stakeholders, and we're brainstorming about an upcoming course. As we talk, I start using Draft to make notes. I'm already in the first slide to be my title page. I draw an X to add an image. Then I resize the image to fit the whole page. If I want, I can also change the angle of the image. I draw a vertical squiggle to create a text box. Drag it on top of the image and adjust the size and location. I add a new slide, and this slide is going to be video, but I don't remember the gesture for that. I can either tap the question mark to access the gesture help, or I can switch to edit mode and use the menus. Now I can easily select a video from the media menu. This menu also contains icons for adding images, audio files, and web objects. I can even make an audio recording, which can be handy for making quick recorded notes about a slide. We want to follow the video with a quiz, so I will create a cover slide for the quiz section. On that slide, I will add a box and then put some text inside it. First, I use the Shapes menu to create a square. Or, if I want to use gestures, I can go to the Gestures view and just draw one. Next, I tap the square. Select T from the menu and type the text when the keyboard appears. When I am done typing, I tap outside the keyboard to return to the full slide view. I can also format the box color. To format the box color, I tap the Box Tap Fill Color and select the color picker, or choose a color from existing themes. Since Draft is integrated with other software, I can use Adobe Color to create my own theme. I just open Adobe Color, decide whether to use my camera, select from photos from my camera roll, or go out to Creative Cloud to select an image there. Let's see what happens if I choose Camera. As I move the camera around the room, Adobe Color dynamically creates themes based on what the camera sees. If I find something I like, I take that picture and tap Save. My new theme appears in Adobe Color with options for editing, duplicating, or deleting it. Here, I can tap the info icon to see where the theme came from. Here's what happens if I decide to select an image from my camera roll. When I first open the image, Adobe Color suggests the best colors to use as a theme. But I can drag one of the picker points to select a different color if I like. If I am connected to Creative Cloud, these new themes now show up in the My Library tab. I am now ready to add some quiz questions. I use the film strip view to add questions. I drag the plus tab to the left. This view shows all of the slides so far. Up until now, I have been creating blank slides, but I can switch to creating question slides by tapping Add Question Slide at the bottom of the screen. Now each slide I create will be a question until I switch back to creating blank slides. The default question type is true-false, but I can use the tabs at the bottom of the screen to specify a different type. I'm going to choose multiple choice and then tap plus to add another question. For this one, I will choose matching. That's enough questions for now, so I drag the plus tab to the left again and select Add Blank Slide to return to creating regular slides. In addition to this new blank slide, I will add one more that I will use in a minute. I will use the first slide to show how I want feedback branching for the quiz to work. To set this up, I will return to the first slide and add 3 text boxes containing the following texts: Quiz Feedback Page, Fail Review, and Pass Continue. Next, I make the Fail Review text into a hotspot that goes back to the video before the quiz questions. I tap the Fail Review text to select the star icon from the menu. When the slides appear, I scroll over to the video and tap it. Notice that the outline around the Fail Review text box is now orange to indicate that it is a hotspot. I can repeat this process to make Pass Continue linked to the next slide, which represents the rest of the course. Let's see how the course looks now that I have created some nonlinear navigation. To take a look, I tap the course structure icon at the top of the screen. Notice that the slides with linear navigation appear as a stack. The rest displays individual slides with lines indicating how they are linked to each other. If I want to see the detail for the linear slides, I tap to expand the stack. Now that we have drafted our project, we can send it to the team for review, or upload it to the cloud and open it in Captivate to continue creating. To do this, I tap the homepage icon in the upper left corner of the slide menu. I then tap and hold the project to open the menu. From here, I can tap the email icon to send the project to others for review. Tap the cloud icon to upload it to Creative Cloud, where I can open it in Captivate. Duplicate the project or delete it. If I send it for review, team members receive an invitation to open the draft file in a browser. They log in using either their Adobe ID or their Google Plus ID. Once logged in, they see the project in their browser where they can add comments and even draw. These comments will be visible in the project the next time I open it. It's just that easy to draft a project and share it or upload it to Captivate for further development.